Hey, well, recently, as many of you know, I received a very nice blessing, something I need very much. And I'm so very, very, very grateful. And as I've told you before, it's important that we learn to be grateful, even when things are not always great, because sometimes things that we don't understand or that are not even good can be for our betterment. But however, that's not the point. The thing is, it was very, very difficult for me to accept this nice thing, and I probably sabotaged it left and right before it happened without meaning to, because for some reason I have a hard time accepting, very nice things, good things. And a lot of people are like that. Maybe it's because of something that happened to us when we were little, made us feel not worthy, or maybe we came into the planet that way, or maybe, life has been hard for whatever reason. So, it's hard when we get something nice, we can't accept it. Even if we want it really, really bad, it's hard. And sometimes it's not a thing, it's love. Somebody might try to love you, but, a person will sabotage because they can't really see themselves as being worthy of love, and they'll pick somebody that treats them like crap because that feels normal, that feels right. But, it's sad because it doesn't have to be that way, but that's all that maybe somebody might can accept sometimes. And I think it's a challenge that a person has to really go through, sometimes to say, you know what, I deserve this because maybe God said so. Just look at it like that. Maybe I don't feel like I'm worthy, but maybe God does. So if you believe in a higher power, maybe it's okay to say, it don't matter if I think I'm good enough. God thinks I'm good enough, and that's good enough for me. And you maybe say this and say this and say this until maybe you can get your brain reorganized where you can start accepting that maybe it's okay to have something nice. Maybe you have to relearn normal, change the pattern, change the way that you think. Because like I said, sometimes we get in a habit. Well, I can't have anything nice because that's not for me. And I broke every nice thing I ever had that's like little figurines and stuff like that. Every one of them's got cracking it somewhere. And I know at some level it's because it's something I really loved, and I think, well, it's just, it's too nice, and I have to find the flaw. I'm about to get over that. I'm getting old now, and I'd like to get over that, and start believing, God thinks I'm good enough to have it. I'm good enough to have it. Now, sometimes, you don't sabotage, and bad stuff does happen. Does that mean God thinks, see, you weren't worthy after all? It might feel that way, but no. I think, sometimes, as we know, bad stuff happens, and it's maybe part of our life plan. Maybe it's for a higher purpose, our edification, our strengthening. And maybe it's just simply that rain falls on the good, the bad, and the ugly. It don't matter who you are. Sometimes rain's going to fall, and it ain't nobody's fault. It's just the way it is. And like I said, even though the bad stuff can be used, regardless of the reason, for our edification, if we allow it. But in the meantime, don't make trouble for yourself. Don't make the rain clouds come when the sun is shining and the birds are singing. Don't look for trouble. And like I said, if God or the universe or your own personal preference, how you want to do it, has presented you with a blessing, with something good, with a gift, whether it be a thing that you need, whether it be a feeling directed at you, whether it be something that matters to you, try not to tear it down in your mind. Try not to destroy it. Try to believe this is something you're supposed to have. It's your turn. It's your turn. And it's okay. It's okay to have something good. I mean, I struggle too. I fully expect the nice thing that came to me to erupt in flames at any minute. I fully expect a bomb to go off or something. But, at this point, today, in this moment, I'm practicing gratitude and approval, and I'm trying really hard to say, God said I could have it. He wanted me to have it. He said I was good enough, and I'm going to take it. And that's the way I'm going to look at it. And maybe you can too, at least just today. And we got a whole bunch of them days lined up together, we'll be all right. All right, that's it for today.